Hello drone video fans, my name is Bill. This 5-minute video is inspired by a day when the temperature finally got up above 45 degrees and we wanted to test out the new firmware and app updates for the Autel Evo. So we thought we'd come out here close to the Madison Country Club in their now defunct driving range area and fly across the street and try some zooming shots of the golfers that are going to be out there. It doesn't take much for golfers in this area to find an excuse to get out when the temperature gets up above 45 degrees. We wanted to test out the firmware too, and the first thing I found out is that it had reset some of my preferences, so we had to do a lot of cuts and edits to get out some of the things that weren't very usable, and eventually by the end of the flight we had gotten all of our preferences back to where they were. So we did another follow-up. We're going over the golf course here, and this is at normal zoom here. We're just looking at a few guys on the green. I'm going to put them in center and shot here, and I think if not on this one, on a later shot where we see golfers on the course, we'll do some practice with the zoom feature on the Evo. For the most part, there were no surprises, and everything worked as it had done before. Here we're zoomed in to 2x and now 3x, and you can see these two guys walking down a fairway. Of course they have jackets on. It's 45 degrees. Is not all that warm actually, especially when you're walking out on the open golf course and experiencing the wind. Now you'll see there's two golf carts and a guy pulling a cart, and these two guys, so that makes for a minimum of at least a 5-some, and normally golf courses don't allow more than 4 guys to play at a time. 5-sums are sort of frowned on because they slow down the speed of play. However, at this time of the year they play what's called winter rules, and with winter rules they allow a lot of things to get by. I think we're back to normal zoom here. Now that's 2x zoom, and I'm not sure if we go to 3x zoom on this shot or not, but these are those guys up on a green and getting ready to make their putts. But again, with winter rules golf, a lot of things that normally are not allowed, like having 5 players play together, are allowed, and things like giving yourself a preferred lie in the fairway and stuff like that are allowed, because the course is not actually in its real playable condition. I think I stick around here until this one guy in the dark makes his chip up onto the green, and then we go looking for other players to shoot. And here's another group of guys on a green. It's interesting to note that during all of my shooting, here we're at 2x again, and I'm not sure whether I go to 3x or not, but one guy's going to pick up the flag, and you can see this one guy make his putt, and then they go finish up their round. So the zoom feature works fairly well as long as you don't overdo it. He's replacing the flag now, and they're getting ready to go on to the next hole. But anyways, this was just a short test out of the new firmware and the new app on my viewing device, and wanted to get out since the temperature was up there. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Leave a comment if you're so inclined, and again, thanks for watching.